Sword Coast Soundscapes. Find them on YouTube.
All right.
And I haven't even been drinking, so.
I know. I would hope not, because code of conduct.
That's right.
Hey, there. It says during. It says nothing about before.
That's true. All right. Does everyone have their character sheets ready?
Oh God. No.
Yes, sir. Ready to go. Remy, I'm ready.
Yes. Get a.
You get a gold star.
Inspiration point. Yes. Take an inspiration. Ready before the DM is ready.
I'll take it. I'll need it.
Oh, wow. All right, campaigns.
Let's figure out how to remove that damn thing.
Capitan.
All right, Jerry.
I've been thinking about this for an entire week. Just like, oh dear.
DNS address could not be found.
Do what?
Yeah.
No
You and me
internet.
both, man.
Do I?
No internet.
Oh.
Whose fault is that?
I don't
So,
know.
Not
who's ready
connected
to
to the network.
roll up some new character
I'm
sheets?
checking.
Because I'm connected and can get to the net just fine.
Yeah, well, you're special.
What?
Gurgle 2 is what I was
That
on.
is true.
There is no Gurgle 2.
Well, that's probably why.
Mental
then.
acuity isn't everything.
No, your computer decided to call it Gurgle 2 because you had two profiles set up. 1 and 2 for the same network.
Well,
Hey, I didn't do it.
So what are we fighting here?
Ooze.
3 oozes.
Gray ooze?
gelatin.
Looks rather reddish and tinder-like.
and has special abilities to
We're gonna
breathe.
die,
Yeah, they have breath weapon.
Yeah, they have
among other
Acid.
things.
Well,
It goes around corners and through things.
yeah.
well, that's ooze for you.
Yep.
Not only that, it looks strangely like your mother.
Let's see, I don't need Jerry on here.
All right, I am ready.
Don't quit that day job, man. I'm telling you.
I already quit my day job.
This is true. He did.
Right.
Condolences.
Memory serves, we're at top of the order.
Yes, we are, and I'm trying to. I have my notebook. Where did I put that notebook?
You mean,
Nope.
okay.
Spiral notebook.
Oh, didn't tell you.
Maybe Mason took it.
No, I think I might have brought it out to the car.
Oh, do you need a notebook?
It has.
all the notes on
Oh.
Yeah, it has the list.
Well, yes, I need a notebook. As a matter of fact, I need my notebook.
it.
I didn't do it. You can't do the thing.
Mason, did you happen to take a notebook by any chance with you when you were cleaning up by any chance? No? Okay. Just checking. No one's in trouble.
Wait. I remember bringing, like a notepad.
Yes, that.
It's not a note. No. That's.
He calls everything a notepad.
Oh.
Can we see it? This is a notepad.
Looks like Julia calls everything a thing.
Reminds me of when my dad called a knife a cut thing.
Cut thing. He's an engineer. It's a sad day. Sad day.
Okay.
Okay. I probably just.
It's
Okay.
okay, Mason. You're not in
I probably
trouble.
just left it in the car.
It's okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I would have told him that. You just lost your engineering privileges for a month. Cut thing.
Step, Mason. Your sucker?
Oh, right over there.
Oh, do you
You're
want me
not
to get
getting
it?
through this way.
Alright.
Don't worry, he says.
Whatever, careful.
You're done for the night. 120 and all single digits.
Already in the day. Already in days, Jim.
Ruined it. Blew its load right out of the gate.
I'm even smarter. Left my keys in here.
Oh.
No, in here.
Oh,
And he's going out to his car, which is locked.
okay.
That's alright.
I was at the orthodontist today, and while I was waiting to go inside, there was a guy that had apparently gotten locked out of his truck. He was able to get into the back. The back had a topper on it. He was able to get in there, but then he was using a coat hanger to try to get the lock. Yeah.
That's what a lot of
He
people
had-
use.
He had a freaking step stool in the back of his truck, apparently. So he was using that to get some leverage for when he was pulling up on the lock. Wow.
Must have been an old ass truck if you couldn't just push the button.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that old, but it
Call and then start to unlock it.
Charlie left his phone in there.
there's another guy helping him out. I'm like,
got
dude,
it.
wish I could help you. Can't.
Okay, that's
I
3
caught-
ones. You're done.
Oh God. My metal die is really bad tonight. Oh, there's a 20.
If you don't mind, if I
What are you doing?
just gonna share this with you so that you have the option.
Well, I'm not gonna do it tonight.
I know. So home and
You're kind of all rolling crappy.
Yep.
A lot of single digits.
Get them out of the way.
So
A lot of single digits.
right
What,
here.
we tested yours already?
Nope.
And,
Oh,
Leaving mine
okay.
cold.
Yep.
Oh, look, I got a 16 finally.
Well, it surprised me.
additional features.
And we're back to single
I have
digits.
another class.
Well, that's at the bottom of fit
Because
every
we're not
Oh,
gaming
okay.
that.
class. I was
You can
looking
live
for the primal companion right here.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Now, the one I
Okay.
did the 2019-20 on, that was this
In
one.
case you
Alrighty.
choose to click on it, it's there for you.
Alright.
No, I thought it was 3 natural 20s in a row.
Nope, I critted on 20 or
I was
19.
trying to figure out.
okay.
So yeah, I
And
critted,
it's,
critted.
Beast companion problem.
Alright, so it
Oh,
wasn't
and I
a
was
1
like,
in.
Oh, this is. I gotta start searching here because there's certain
8,000
problems with the Beastmaster class
Oh,
alone.
I had a 10% chance to crit
Companion.
per roll. and I
Yeah,
critted
or
3 rows in a row.
having such a low
So I hit
level
the 10%
because
3
it only
times.
goes up to 1/4 CR.
And it's on a 20-sider, every number is 5%.
Tasha's actually
Yeah.
did something
So
about
on,
that.
on any 20 roll, you got a 5% chance of getting a 20, 5% chance of getting a 1.
So got that. All right. So we are at the top of the order.
Yeah.
It's Captain, Faye, then the slime creatures, then Jerry, Nils, Zaki, Johan, Arkea, then the last slime, the one that has all of those effects on it. So, just as
You're
a
almost dead.
I am, huh? 10 hit points out of 32.
we'll
Righteous.
we'll catch Dean up real quick. So
One hit away from doom.
Let me guess, you were Jaeger and me?
No,
I
not
Misty.
all of it.
I was-
All
some.
of it.
I was Misty stepping you a good number of times just because it was
He tried to keep you alive.
I
for
tried
sure.
to.
He did.
Right on.
I also tried to keep Zachy alive.
You went down to 10 and he backed you off.
What do I got for spell slots left?
Uh,
1 second and 4
So
first.
you got everybody's minis?
Yep. You do have
I'm
it.
not sure who this is.
That's Nils.
And 2/3 levels.
Right. And you're a bear right now.
Yeah.
Your feature, your feat that allows you Misty Step. We used that up.
Been used.
We used that up instead of using a spell slot, and then we used it again as a spell slot.
Okay.
To save your ass.
Mm.
Love you, man.
Love you.
So,
Minute.
after competing the access trials, you had an option to go down a split pathway. One led to a laboratory. One led to a quote menagerie. And then while you were debating which way to take, you also discovered a third room that was
Down a long hallway.
down along the
passage.
yeah. And
So it's lab, menagerie,
maintenance.
go down a ways to maintenance. Right now we are in the lab.
You did check. You did check out the entrances to both the lab and the menagerie.
We poked our heads in quick and we checked here first, just poked in and looked around quick, and then went over and looked at the zoo quick. You did your ritual cast your dome, and we took a short rest.
Right on.
And then Zachy went and looked down at the maintenance room. We haven't actually been there yet.
And he described it as if it were a some sort of a smithy mixed with all sorts of junk and
Some kind of
various
shop.
various tools.
And then we decided we would go thoroughly investigate the lab, and that's when we ran into you.
Yep, and with your aid in investigation with Nils, you didn't find much besides the obvious, a collection of bottled items and creatures in jars, the classical
Yeah.
laboratory kind of look. You found some larger capsules around here, some broken glass, an autopsy table right here, and a workstation over here.
A bloody autopsy table.
Bloody.
Well, what do you expect it to look like?
Something
Surgical stainless steel?
Something going drip, 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 which she investigated, and that's when the first ooze jumped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was look up, dude.
Well, that's where it was.
You were in the proximity of it.
You were fine if you just didn't.
See, that ooze is sitting there chatting with his other ooze buddies quietly, and he's like, oh shit, she's gonna see me, she's gonna see, fuck, she saw me, let's go.
Oh man, I am so indecent.
Exactly.
And another one attacked from underneath the table as you were looking at the research that was on the desk. And another one seeped out from behind the casings on this side right here.
The one on top of the wall over there is actually under that desk. It's just there as a marker.
Yeah, it's there to let me know, to remind me.
I gotta do two things.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna move that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Up until second where he went.
Well, it's not like I can read it anyway. I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, don't worry. It's just all of the derogatory things I think about you.
Oh, that's nothing new.
That's a pretty comprehensive list, though.
I was gonna say that's.
It goes on for pages.
You're 40 years too late, dude.
Probably ain't nothing I ain't told him in boot camp.
junior high, elementary school.
I wanted to be, a little positive about that.
So, who's first?
The captain is.
First he is. You cleaned the crock pot thingy, right?
I tried.
And
I didn't scrub it enough.
Oh,
I'll just wait for Bill to get back.
so I was gonna put it away.
Because I've got to...
Go ahead.
Well, I want you to be part of the role play.
Give me a second.
Okay.
It's making coffee.
I've been up since 2 a.m., so I'm gonna need coffee. Yes?
All right. So,
Alphabetize.
Captain is going to see the situation around you, and you can see that he's not looking so pretty.
You know the captain isn't?
Captain's not looking
He
so
wasn't
good.
pretty to begin with.
I'd say that I was a rather sexy in my day.
You'll just be quiet over there.
He's going to take in everything. He'll look at you, Johan.
Okay, I can't tell. I'm staring at a frickin' ooze.
Yeah, well, he's going to shout, I'll give you an opening. Take it as best as you can. Protect everyone as much as possible. He's going to move 10 feet over here.
What?
He's going to
Nope.
take a slash.
I dropped my cat.
Go get it.
At that ooze right there. Come on, where's the... There it is. Rapier. I don't have my dice out.
That's a good
Bad
thing.
DM.
I know!
You're a terrible, bad, dirty man. I like it.
Just pay me in singles.
At least you're not a bad host like Jay.
One little spoon, two little spoon.
Alright.
Singles.
And...
Excuse me,
attack.
Marquis.
That'll hit. Alright, and it's a goading attack. So that does...
Is this our combat music?
No, this is pre-combat.
Oh, we're in combat.
And then let's switch up to...
Give me a barroom brawl. Alright.
I prefer a ballroom blitz.
I see a man in the back, says everyone attack. Okay.
I'm weird.
Ooh. That does 18 points of damage. Woo! And the creature is going to have to make a saving throw. That's a fail. Woo! This one has disadvantage on all attacks against the party, save for the captain. And I'm gonna use his fancy footwork.
Oh yeah, you missed my 42 points of damage on one of these guys
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
in one hit, or no, 2 hits.
Oh,
Because I did a critical success on my first roll, and he was hunter's marked.
It's gonna.
So double damage on that one.
Gonna move over here using fancy footwork and make a second attack. This one is going to be with his last dagger. And that's a hit. With his last superior die. Now I get to roll really well with him. Max damage.
Just curious, how cold is it supposed to get tonight?
Huh?
How cold?
So
I
that
think
is
30?
Okay, because I just saw lightning.
20 points of damage.
We could have thunder snow.
Well, we are under a tornado watch.
Yes, I know.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing there, Bert?
Oh, okay. There's a guy in my other campaign, his name's Bert.
Please tell me, you make so many Bert and
Well,
Ernie
he
jokes.
was in the campaign for a while. He had to leave because of personal life reasons. But yeah, the minute we found out his name, it's, hey Bert, you awake, Bert?
It is by caffeine alone that I set my mind in motion.
If you were gay.
That'd be okay.
After the second session, it was, hey Bert, you alright, Bert? You know, I'm really starting to regret my choice of names.
Well, that was his character name?
That was his character
Oh,
name.
good lord.
Bert and Fernie. Okay, so you see him run up and slash this thing with his rapier. Run over and throw his dagger, attracting both creatures' attention over to him. He looks at all of you and says, "Get out of here if you can!" And lastly, dang it, I forgot about sneak attack.
Uh-oh.
11 more points of damage. Now the bastard is showing how good he is. With that, where is the... Just trying to remember one last thing. Is it... Oh, it's a bonus action.
The monkeys.
All right. Gonna take a deep breath and get a few hit points back from Second Wind.
Nice.
All right. With that, it is now Faye's turn. All attacks again with those creatures are considered at disadvantage for these two, including reaction attacks. You are grappled.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I am.
So, how good is Faye's strength? Athletics?
Her athletics is -1. Sorry, it's got to be +1. Her strength's a 13, +1.
Okay. She can't do much for you. I mean, if she could roll high.
It's all right.
Gonna have her move to 2, 3, 4. And right as she gets out, there will be a reaction, which will be a pseudopod strike. That's the wrong creature.
Mhm.
And with her armor alone, she's more protected. It misses. Oh, right. In case it's a natural 1. It's less, but not a natural 1. Faye is safe, so 4, 5, 6. Oh, she had a... She had a spiritual weapon out.
Yes.
We don't have that out.
I'm gonna say it should have been up there.
That will work.
That's not the one.
It doesn't matter.
Not the one.
Can't talk, won't talk, not the one.
It's not up here.
I don't see it up here. The kid is not my son.
There it is.
All right. She'll use her spiritual weapon.
The red one.
That's a 2 on the die. So that's a miss.
Wow.
We'll have...
That's a total of a 10.
Yep. Yeah, we'll just use a sacred flame for these creatures. That is a dexterity saving throw.
Hold on. She's casting Sacred Flame?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's a 5 dexterity save.
Nope.
That's a fail. And sacred flame is how much damage?
2d8.
For her, yeah, 2d8.
2d8. 6, 7 points of radiant damage. All right. And that will be her entire turn.
Can't have beverages in his room.
Slime number 1. Now they're
Vaporizes.
that's the one to underneath the table.
He decides he wants to go home.
Wouldn't it be nice? But actually, at the start of its turn, grappled creatures. That is you, sir.
It is me.
You take.
Oh shit.
You lucky son of a bitch. You get 3 points of acid damage.
Jesus. Still a bear.
Still a bear. And let's see here. You and the captain are out of range. So, Nils, you're being attacked with disadvantage.
Right.
Yes. Nope. 10 to hit.
That misses. Just misses.
John.
Yeah, bears don't have a high AC, man.
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of fat though. That's a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And you will take 14 points of bludgeoning
I
damage.
am no longer a bear.
And
Give him a nudge.
and 14
That means
points
put
of
your watch in
acid
the charger.
damage.
Okay.
14. I'm close to Jerry in hit points now.
And you are still grappled.
Yep.
Everyone, you see the tendril just pop out and strike the bear, and you see the bear go from oh to Nils. And the second one is going to target Captain's still in line of sight for the second one. So, Johan, you're going to take 1 at disadvantage. That's 16 to hit.
Hits.
All right. Take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And doesn't count. $14 points of acid damage. Oh!
Yeah, shit's real.
You are grappled as
I want
well.
death saves.
All right.
Again.
We're all not far behind you, man.
Total party kill.
My first one. Jerry, you are up.
I'm still at full hit points. Just saying.
Jerry, you are back here.
Well, yeah, you
At the
pulled the
door.
standard woman thing. You triggered the encounter and ran away.
I was trying to give you guys good odds that they were going to miss.
Alright.
Bring the D&D out. Don't let me no more.
What do I know about these slimes as terms of
Oh, wait. I was on the wrong
resistances and
character.
vulnerabilities?
Wait. I was on the wrong character sheet.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I had Zacky's up. Hold on.
Oh, Zacky's dead.
Well, I was expecting his next turn. Just give me a second.
What do you know about these? Well,
I'm still up.
just from combat alone, you know that they are resistant to cold thanks to Nils's attack. You would also be aware that they are amorphous, and they don't seem to have a problem climbing up and down walls.
Okay. No known vulnerabilities though?
None that you are aware of. If you give me a, let's see here, monstrosities are a,
They had a vulnerability to my arrow.
I think
It's not exactly a spell I can cast, though.
True.
I think you'll
But the bow wizard can cast arrow.
give me a basic Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yeah.
17 plus 8, 25.
25? Okay. Usually oozes, especially what looks like these gelatinous creatures are,
Mm-hmm.
they have some sort, they have conditioned immunities to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, grappled, prone, and restrained. You would also have a good understanding that they have a certain level of blind sense.
Okay. Yeah, blind fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But no known vulnerabilities. Alright, I guess we get to do this the hard way. Except, and resistance to cold. Or you said immunity to cold.
Resistance.
Okay.
Resistance.
And I saw they did acid damage, so I'm going to keep that one off the table. So, Johan, are you alive, dead?
I'm alive. I have 4 left.
Okay.
So, let's stand him back
Stand
up.
it back
then.
up.
Ow.
Do I know from previous combat which one looks to be pretty well beaten on?
You would know that this one got pretty powerfully hammered. This one right here is just as bad off.
Alright.
And the one under the table, hard to tell because of your ankle.
Alright.
Oh man.
Just because you said to get, I'm gonna get 15, 20, 25, 30. Should be
You're
about there.
you're out in the hallway by this point on the other side of the slide door.
Okay, but I can still see him.
Yeah, you've got a narrow shot, but you can see in.
Oh, well, where's the door? Right about here?
Yeah, right about there.
Ah, then I'll just sit out here and fire. Instead, I'll take this guy, and just because I'm not in the mood to roll any dice,
No.
magic missile first level. And yeah, let's let it do force damage this time around.
All right.
So that's
Yeah, I still imagine Gundam style whenever I think of magic missile, just like all of these small little rockets just popping out and like.
Small little.
I did it again. Thank you.
You're welcome. We had a
they're so
discussion
small,
about
they're small little.
that. We had a discussion about that.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'll get over this. I think it's just because I honestly think that it might have been something that I picked up as a kid and just never got over.
it's all right. Most people do it.
Like I said, it's not a bad thing.
I know.
It's,
But it is redundant.
it is.
All right. Let's see what force damage does.
Wait, you just rolled dice.
4, 5, 6. 6 points force damage.
6 points, force damage. All right.
Not the best roll. 4 and 2 ones, but I'll live with it. Well, attack dice, I should clarify for you.
As you see these miniature arrows launch out
Minuscule.
Tiny little darts.
and just start exploding, causing these little craters to appear on the gelatin before it just reforms back into itself.
Right. Okay.
And is there anything else you'd like to do? for your bonus action?
Not for bonus, but now I will back up the other 25 feet
Okay.
and get way the hell out of the way.
All right. And this door is more slide action.
Okay.
So it's
Does it slide as I move out of the way? Or?
no, it's more like
It's
there's a
open.
handle and
But
Okay.
it's a pocket door.
it's heavily reinforced. As far as you would remember from your investigations on the door itself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the whole. Oh well, good luck. Close the door.
And that is when it became the story of Jerry O'Malley.
And the team wipe.
Not total though.
Yeah.
Don't forget your owl.
I can conjure him
Well, I'm
later.
just saying. It's in there somewhere.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's
That's
on.
what I was saying. Don't forget your owl.
It's on top of that canister in the corner,
Top canister. Ah.
right over there.
Let's
Tech-
have him fly over here and give Johan the help action.
Okay.
Give him advantage on his next rolls.
All right.
Thank you for the reminder.
Nils,
Yeah.
you are up. You are grappled.
Yes, I am. Could you tell me, would I know if these are medium-sized creatures?
Judging by the two that are right behind you, you
Yep.
get the feeling that the one that has you grappled is the same size as the other two. They're large.
Oh, they're large.
They're
Gotcha.
biggins.
All right.
They're size large.
All right. Well, bonus action, wild shape, back into a brown bear because fuck you, I need hit points.
Best reason I could think of. Would you like to?
And
Would you like to be a standing brown bear or the?
Crawling brown bear.
standing preferred.
Standing? Okay.
And as my action, I will attempt to break the grapple.
Okay.
Oh, what is the strength of the bear? You go back.
What is the strength of a bear? There you go.
Brown bear.
Brown bear, brown bear, what do you have there?
Where are you?
There's a bear over there.
There you are.
That curly brown.
Plus 4. Plus
Ooh.
4 strength.
Plus 4 strength. All right.
All right. Which die? Which die? Come on.
The good one.
This one.
Which
Looks
die?
So, looks so pretty.
First Johan dies.
At least his bear doesn't have red eyes.
You and the captain are were sharing
And the captain dies.
single digits.
Red cut. I don't know.
I'd count that as cocked.
19.
19 succeeds.
Now when I move, it's gonna reach out again.
Oh no, you all it used.
Did
oh
it
no,
already use its
no.
reaction?
Faye used it, and then it was its turn. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
New
it
reaction.
still has a disadvantage on its attacks.
Oh,
New reaction.
well, that one is tough when it's standing, isn't it?
Yeah. Straddling the line.
Right.
So you're moving.
Yep. Yeah, I'm moving.
All right.
Get the fuck out.
Rolling with disadvantage. Okay, 10 to hit.
It just barely misses.
That does.
AC 11.
Your bear goes galumphing and
Ah!
just pseudopod just strikes out and just
As it's
Falls
moving,
short.
it trips over a seam in the floor.
yeah,
Just
Right.
happens to get it out of the way of the attack.
Oh, 40 feet. Holy shit. All right.
Man, bears can move.
The bears.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay, you're out.
I'm out.
All right.
All right, that's movement, action, and bonus action. I am done.
Okay, and Zachy. All right.
You said you have full hit points, right? All right, we're gonna test that theory in a minute.
It's got a 10. You would also know it has a 10-foot reach. Let's see here. Zachy.
Yeah, we've already
All right,
been
I'm
through
not
that.
throwing the dagger. I'll just cast fireball.
Oh,
I told you from the very beginning.
There, at the point there was no cluster.
Well, no. Earlier I said Jerry's here, so you should get the dagger down.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about last week.
Yeah, but I'd have to go get the dagger, and I don't want to go get the dagger at 10 hit points, so I'm just gonna cast.
All right. Zachy's going to. Zachy's gonna provide cover fire to you, Johan, with his short bow.
Okay. His one hit on my fuzzy dice is a goddamn crit. 28.
28. We'll go with your die rolls because I rolled a 3. So okay, and since you're adjacent, it's a sneak attack.
Okay, so his double damage for the short bow arrow is 14 plus his sneak attack when I get down there. Go away. Oh, damn. That puts him at 29.
No, that's before the crit, right?
Oh, wait. Does the sneak attack damage get doubled too?
Yep. Any
Okay.
dice roll damage.
He did 44 points.
Dang.
So it's 14,
14 and
doubled
then,
to 28.
no, the 14 was already doubled.
Ah, okay.
So 14, and then his sneak attack was 15, doubled to 30, so it's 44.
Okay. Since you're our current and only resident rogue, how do you want Zachy to do this?
Come on,
He's-
Bill.
I'm just rolling the dice. 'Cause I got
What's the
access to
nearest thing
character
for him to climb up?
The door.
The door.
sheet. Sneaky ass cat.
Zachy will just be like, "Ah!" Fire, and the he manages to strike some of the lab equipment that spatters out and kind of adds to the piercing damage coming from his arrow. And
Should I use my inspiration?
you rolled a natural 20.
Okay.
He still has that
And-
inspiration from session 1, doesn't he?
yep.
It goes from full gelatinous form to gelatinous puddle.
Oh, even the
Okay.
playing field now.
It's gelatin on a warm summer day.
Oh, yuck.
That's his one attack.
Yep. Zachy's gonna be like everybody else and go, I'm out of here. Ah!
Back into the bear genitals.
Back into the bear.
How did a cat knock over a bear?
Swipes at the genitals.
With that, Johan, you're up.
So that other ooze is baned in what?
Banged in Hunter's Mark.
Hmm. That's right. And it's been picked on a little.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I seen him picking on it some more. How many hit points it has left?
Shoot.
Trying to remember the blast radius on a fireball.
I believe it's 30
Don't
feet.
tell me.
Oh.
Metagaming out the ass. Not interested in that. do that, or I could do that, or I could do that. Take your pick.
I prefer that.
What would Johan do?
You want to run up and beat the snot out of it.
Well, there you go.
You got a brute now?
Do it. Get it on. Just more XP for me when I cast that fireball.
Ooh. Wait. So your bird is up here doing whatever the fuck.
Assisting
5,
you.
10, 15. This could work. Slash with the rapier.
Okay.
No. Let's see what my freaking bonus is.
There's another one.
For 16.
16 16 to hit.
Yes.
That is a hit.
For 8 points.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. Run up, swipe, run back.
Fair enough. All right, and Archaea, you're up.
Oh, good. Longbow.
Okay. To which one?
Your little stringy
Your
stick.
hunter's marked one. What?
Get out your little stringy stick and
Yeah.
oh, big stringy stick.
Natural what?
She's got all the hit
Eight.
points. But
Nat
can't
8.
hit no-
Nat 8 plus
5. Or no, sorry, 8. So
16.
16
Hits.
hits.
Oh shit.
It's D8 plus whatever, I think, for a
8 plus
longbow.
3.
Plus your hunter's mark.
Another D6.
So 10 and 2, so 12.
12 to hunter's mark, huh? How do you want to do this?
Ooh, look at that. The tides have turned.
I don't suppose I have an exploding arrow.
No.
No
Pop it
Hawkeye.
like a water balloon.
So
Watch it splatter.
I let my arrow fly, and it goes into the gelatinous ooze and pops it like glue.
There's this really interesting orb-like moment where it's getting ready to launch itself, and right as you can see it about to strike, your arrow just and acid splashes across the floor, not making contact with anyone, but it looks sick.
Clean up on aisle 4.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You got an extra attack if you
Yes, I know.
And I do believe you can bonus action move your hunter's mark.
Truth. Thinking about that.
And fake and bonus. No, sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark.
want. Okay.
So this guy's dead, right? Are we
Yes.
taking him off the
Yes.
board? Okay.
Bane goes away.
Goes away. Hunter's mark is moved over here.
That's the one under the table.
It's got
Oh, it's under here?
Yeah.
it's got quarter cover.
Okay. Alright.
And double check.
So
Quarter is -2.
Yeah, I think that's right because half is 4, isn't it? Oh, here it is. Sorry, it's got half cover, +2 to AC and dexterity saving throws against attacks and effects.
alright. again.
All right.
And
Nat,
23.
is that
is
a
it a
nat
natural 20?
No,
Okay.
23 hits.
15 plus 8.
Well, she gets that worked up out of 15. Damn.
So,
Have to peel her off the ceiling when she rolls a nat 20.
Hot, hot.
You should have seen it. You should have been here to see it.
No, that's okay.
8 points damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
And to move.
That.
What?
Oh no! Actually, you don't have to worry about reactions. You're fine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, because that one already took the reaction against the bear.
My aminos are coming with me.
Okay.
Aminos.
Okay.
You know, apples and bananas.
Rollo and Hammer.
I
And
thought it was Rollo and Truffle.
Truffle got killed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
yeah, Rolo's still defending, and
Yeah.
no, it's Hammer is still defending.
Yep.
Rolo is
Yes.
just flying around you.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
And that's my turn.
it's now the slime's turn. And the slime will move out. Only one within proximity is the captain. And it's gonna attack.
He's screwed.
Why do you think he wanted to make sure that Johan got everyone out of there?
If we lose the captain, don't we lose our commission?
No. Just one last cut.
He didn't get a slice.
I thought he had information that we needed.
He got you in.
Ah, I see.
First attack is a 2 on the die. Second attack, it's an 18.
Bye!
Bye-bye, Captain.
Captain,
Oh,
my
Captain,
captain, our fearful trip is done.
Go through his pockets and look for loose change.
Pretty much.
Grabbing that eyeball.
All right, and that's 12. 10. To 12. Bludgeoning damage.
He's toast.
And 8 acid.
If he was in single digits like me,
He
he's
was
toast.
until he took that second wind.
Oh. So now he's what? 2 points?
Back into singles. At least.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Captain is down. As he's also grappled.
They're alphabetized,
Thank you.
and there is one for prone.
Well, I just have to.
It's easier to just lay him over.
Yeah,
All right. See.
I appreciate it. And with that, it's the Captain's turn. Makes the first save. With that, it's going to be Faye.
If she's smart.
The thing is, she cares.
Like I said, if she's smart,
Well, she could spare the dying.
she could do a few things.
Oh yeah, actually, she could move her. Can move her spiritual weapon over.
She could do spare the dying. She could run up and do cure wounds. She could throw healing word. Doesn't have to move.
Well, if she's doing the spiritual weapon, that takes away the bonus action.
Oh, she could. Yeah, you're right. How many spell slots does she have left?
She's got 2 first.
2 first.
And 2 third. If she does a healing word at third, it's 3d4 plus 4.
Save it. Do minimal.
Just,
Get them up.
Just saying.
And okay, we'll do a first level healing word.
Okie doke. Who's cast it? 4. A whole whopping 5 points.
It's health. Captain is conscious. Woo! And still grappled. Just
Now
like...
I can cast Fireball. It'll only go to 0.
Unless you double the score.
Yeah, that's the only risk is if I exceed his hit points.
Captain lives long enough to see a familiar dagger soar through the air. Well, crap.
When are you rolling a 10?
Didn't.
Okay. You said you rolled a 10.
Um,
Longbow damage.
That's a bonus action Sacred Flame for the second. And succeeds. How much damage am I taking?
What was the roll?
It was a fail.
Okay.
It was a dexterity saving throw fail
Of.
for Sacred Flame.
Oh, she's casting Sacred Flame. That's 2d8 damage.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just wondering what the dex roll was.
Because Sacred Flame is a dexterity saving throw.
I'm wondering what it was.
Oh, 6.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely. There's 9 points.
9 points. Still up.
That should be her turn, except for any movement she might have.
We'll move. Since we've already got a couple of ranged people in the area, gonna move her back here next to the door,
And yeah,
just so that she does have line if she needs to do healing word on anyone. That next up is slime number 1 and slime number 2. Well, slime number 2 is dead, so it's just slime number 1, and it's Captain takes 8 points of damage and back down again.
Dude, it's the worst luck.
I had a barbarian that was that way. Get knocked down. All right. Healing word. Get back up.
I had this
Get up. Bam. Knocked down again.
I played this rogue monk once that kept dying in every combat.
Not today, yet.
Well, get in there. You got a prophecy to fulfill.
I'm working on it.
Gonna strike with. Oh, that's a good question. Would it just move with the captain still grappled and attack more, or would it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll say that it's latching onto the captain to engulf him. So.
I was fighting with the captain.
First,
Twice around the room.
Captain takes 2 saving throws, and second succeeds. Captain is dead.
Dead?
Dead.
Why was it 2?
Because he had 3 saving throws.
I
He
get
takes
it.
2. he takes 2 per attack when proned. He loses 2 because it's considered a critical attack.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
So it takes 2 attacks in order to
Right.
kill him. Anyway.
I made that for Zach. You think it'll be helpful?
And next up is Jerry.
Oh, you can look at that later.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Fireball.
Firebolt.
Or
In the words of Jerry O'Malley, boom chakalaka.
All right.
3rd level, fireball, and yeah.
Okay. It does a 16 make the saving throw?
Dex 16 is the saving throw, so it does take half damage from 8d6.
All right. Go ahead and roll him.
6, 8. Actually, let's do it this way. Use the skull dice.
There you go. Make them big.
10. Not that big. Wait, that's 2, 4. I'm missing 2 dice.
Yes, you are.
There we go. 12, 22, 24, 26, 13 points damage.
13 points of damage.
13 points fire damage.
All right. There is a thunderous boom as the fire blazes within the laboratory. It is at this moment, Jerry, you see the gelatinous blob still wobbling. Roll me an intelligence throw. Just standard intelligence.
Ah,
Intelligence check.
14 plus 5, 19.
You found the nemesis to your dagger.
Yeah.
They are resistant to fire damage.
Ah, so he took only 6 out of the 13 then.
Oh my.
7. I rolled up.
Round
Oh.
up. Always,
Excellent.
always round up.
With that, Jerry, is there anything else?
Book says.
No bonus actions. Oh. Also check something. Is he? Alright, I gotta stand. Get up. Alright, Mr. Owl. Gets to live another day. And barely. That's it.
All right. With that, Nils,
yes.
you are the bear.
Oh man. There's
Down
only
there.
1 ooze left.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. If you were to peek over, over Zach, just like,
Man.
"Hmm."
Man, I think seeing the tide shift, Nils might rush back in.
Do it.
I'm thinking.
Give it a good bite.
I don't think that much.
There's there's the
and
spirit
just
of
take a bunch of acid damage by attacking it.
the spirit of Morisalt says, "You bastard! I sacrificed myself for you.
totally.
I died in vain."
Oh man. I think to avenge the captain, I am gonna run back in. Yep.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm up on top of it. 2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Do it.
Where's that other bear?
Okay.
Here we go.
Makes life easier, don't it?
I just thought that.
Oh, damn it.
I thought that it was appropriate.
Bear fought over the boot.
You have to get a little mini
Maybe
disc
that-
and glue his
Yeah.
feet to it so that way he can stand upright without tipping over.
They were
Right,
cheap.
some base, yeah.
They
Yeah.
were cheap, but it works.
I hear
You can
thunder.
get bases for really cheap. And then,
Oh, that's a 10 for the bite.
I can make them.
10 misses.
there you go. Make one.
In fact, I've got some.
Sucks.
Well, then
Come on, fuck you. 13.
13 misses as
Damn
you
it. No.
as you crunch and slash. You just can't make purchase.
That's alright. I'm there.
It's kind of like a weird hard bubble, you know, just can't penetrate that thing.
This was the one that I saw something shifting around into. Right?
Yes, you did.
Alright.
And now you see something more shifting around. Looks like the captain's body.
Oh no!
Gobble gobble.
Alright. I haven't
Would've
taken
been
any
good for
damage,
Turkey Day.
so I can't use my bonus action to heal myself, so that will end my turn. I'm there.
Okay, after Nils, it's Zaki. Just,
Guys better get your sneak attack on.
that's
yeah.
right. You're there.
Mm-hmm.
He can hit it with his crossbow or short bow from there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go with the short bow since he needs to be able to load with his crossbow. He already fired with it.
Mhm.
All right. Roll for the attack. Why am I?
Fuck yeah! Crit 28.
Woo! Okay.
So, there it is.
Roll for
There it
damage.
is.
There it is.
So
Yeah, I saw
that's
that lightning out there. Yeah,
15.
it's pretty crazy.
Wonder if we want to move our vehicles out from underneath that big tree.
Yeah, you're all right. Does he get his crit damage?
He
Or,
gets
sneak attack?
he gets sneak attack since there's a bear right there.
Yeah.
Double that sucker.
I'm doing it. So 15 and 22 is 37.
37.
Nice.
All right.
How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this?
Yes. Now we're talking.
Jackie's popping it again.
Like a pimple being pierced.
Gross. Oh my
The cat
god.
falls out.
Yep. Just slightly scalded by all of the acid
Right.
damage.
Just to hold 2 arrows.
All right.
Help this boy out. Ever so slightly.
So, with that,
There's
Whoa.
more out there. Yeah.
Nils,
Yeah.
It's fine.
you would notice, along with the captain's badly burned body. Ooh, alliteration. You would see what looks like a dissolved collection of bones, like just slightly dissolved.
Sure.
Some of them look like they're wrapped up in some sort of leather armor that fused to what is whatever is left to the
Sure.
body. Yes, Johan?
More lightning.
How many arrows can Zaki recover?
We'll say that of the arrows that he fired, he gets 2 back.
Well, he fired 2, so that makes sense.
Well, he also fired a couple more in the last campaign.
Last game,
In
Well, he
in the
fired-
last
he
session.
fired 1, so he's back to 20.
Oh,
Or no, back to 19. You said he gets a couple.
Yep.
So he's back up to 19. Did he find his crossbow bolt?
no, he did not.
Okay. Do I find my crossbow bolt?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I will drop my bear form now that the threat seems to be gone.
I will go pick up my crossbow and then pretend to pass out.
You will. By the way, the body looks like what's left of the hands and arms look like they are wrapped around something long and maybe about 4 feet long and narrow.
I will investigate what this long, narrow thing is.
I will give you a little assistance with that. So
You will find a rather well decorated javelin.
Nice.
Decorated javelin. Hold on.
It looks like it is this when I say well decorated, the shaft is ornate with thunderbolts
Nice.
and on
Thunder
the
shaft.
and the points, instead of just having small little tips, you've got lightning bolt edges on both sides.
Wow.
Small little.
I will ask
I do-
Jerry if he can maybe identify what this thing might be.
I will spend the next 10 minutes casting Ritual Identify.
And while he's doing that, I will continue to investigate
I
this.
shall loot the captain.
Then
Okay.
I shall have my owl follow him and provide the help action while he's investigating.
I will investigate the other one, the armor and stuff on the other
Okay.
bony.
We'll do this one at a time then.
Sure.
First, the javelin. The javelin is. I will find you.
If you want, you can put a
You
truck
will be mine.
Yeah.
if you want. Up to you. Plenty of room.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
So far, I'm just hearing rain and thunder and no real wind. I mean, there's some, but if it was bad, you'd hear the house creaking and stuff.
It is a javelin of lightning.
Write it down, man.
Javelin.
The thunder shaft with the tiny tip is a javelin of lightning.
Put that in your inventory.
Inventory is people.
Instead
in
of
my-
a tipped edge.
because they're Asian and don't speak very good English.
Oh.
Inventory.
I like it. Inventory.
Well, where else are you going to put your inventions?
Exactly.
In the
So-
inventory.
This javelin is a magic weapon. When you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide
Poker.
that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Each creature in the line, excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 46
I hear
lightning
nerds.
damage.
Wow, yeah.
The javelin's properties can't be used again until the next dawn. In the meantime, the javelin can still be
Must be my
used
brother.
as a magic weapon.
Nice. Dang.
Did you notice they changed the icons
Dude, that's sweet.
for the coins?
Yeah.
So they're the actual.
I thought it was pretty cool when I saw it. I'm like, this is an uncommon weapon.
Oh,
Used to
Probably
just be
because
round
it's
and
only a
whatever the color was.
one-time use kind of
Right.
thing. And
Once a day. Used for that big boss.
It's all right. Line them up
46
and knock them down
lightning,
like
yeah.
bowling pins, man.
And
Dude, that's sweet.
Jerry, as you finish your identification, you actually see in a small section of the javelin,
Yep.
a maker's mark.
That I'm taking note of.
You would.
It has whiskey?
It's kind
Bourbon.
Oh, okay.
it kind of looks. What languages do you speak?
I speak
Gnomish.
Gnomish, Celestial, and Infernal.
It's in Gnomish.
Ooh.
And it's not a, well, technically it's Dwarven Gnomish, because same writing system, but
Yep.
you would be able to read it, and it's actually a name. Bauti.
Bauti, huh?
Mm-hmm. Bauti.
Behavioral Analysis Unit, Taiwan.
Now, that you're searching the captain? Okay.
Bauti.
So
Here you go.
you would find on him a rapier and a short sword. His daggers are right next to one of the puddles and another one of the puddles. So a backpack full of common clothes, some silk rope, thieves' tools, bedroll, mess kit, 7 days
Hold
worth.
on.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
can
Type
type.
faster.
He can type fast, but not quite that
7
fast.
days rations.
7 days of rations. Hemp rope, 50 feet. A tinderbox. A torch. Oh, sorry, 10 torches. A water skin. A grappling hook. And about 300 gold pieces. And there's still the eye in his socket.
That's part of what I was getting at. He's also got the eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't Ursat's eye.
Erzat's eye?
I'm asking.
Is it Erzat's eye?
Whatever you said it was at some point. I just
Yeah.
don't remember.
Erzat's eye.
Okay.
Red alert.
Alexa, make the
Red
living room
alert.
white.
Battle stations.
15?
Why?
Because you have school tomorrow.
Okay.
And your bedtime is in a half an hour.
Soon it's time for bed. You'll have to do jammies.
I
and
got a
brush
half
your
day
teeth.
tomorrow, and I'm off on Friday, and can't come soon enough.
And at this point, the eye has gone from a black iris, to fully black, sclera and all.
Okay.
I'll let the rogue pull that out.
I got no problem with it.
Comes out with a pop. Archaea doesn't have any diamonds, does she?
Nope.
I didn't give her any diamonds.
It's a 300 gold piece diamond, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't think she has the spell anyway.
She does. As a grave cleric, she has revivify as an always.
Oh,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was a
there it
terrible
is.
thing.
Yeah, she's got it.
Oh, well then, why don't we blow that on them?
300 gold diamond.
Oh, there you go.
Do you have it on?
Need a 300 gold diamond.
Oh, damn it.
We don't have a 300 gold diamond.
Check the room, see if there's a 300 gold diamond in here somewhere.
Yeah, we could search the room. Let's do it. It's a lab, you never know.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. Whoever's
The
piloting
owl
this.
help.
10.
Hard rain.
Having the owl give me the assist.
That's an actual movie title.
Because, yeah.
Hard rain.
Hard rain.
90s Michael
Meter
Douglas.
near you.
Supposed to
Hard
be-
rain.
That is a yeah.
It was.
Plus investigation 8, 28.
28. So your owl searches searches overhead while you start to look along the area, and it's fairly messed up. You get the sense that someone attempted to ransack this lab in the past, and
Didn't survive.
Fail!
at least one person did not make it out. What happened to the others, you can't say. They could have been dissolved for a while, but judging by the bones, you would have found a whole lot more people if there were more people involved in this situation.
Okay.
You do
By the way, your skull makes a better door than a window.
your search after about 5 minutes worth of time. You do manage to find a diamond in one of the drawers. It seems that the purveyors on hand did have a collection of gems at the ready for any kind of magical properties that may take place. I'll say that you find a few rubies that are worth about 100 gold, some emeralds about 2 emeralds that are worth 50 gold apiece, and 1 diamond that is worth 500 gold.
Ooh.
Have the owl rush the diamond over to the cleric and let her start revivify.
Well, next question. Not that I'm trying to be a
Has it been too long?
Yeah.
devil's advocate or whatever, but within the last minute. It hasn't
Nope.
been less than a minute.
It has
Bring me
been
that
more
diamond back.
It has been more than a minute.
We can't do
It's
it.
gone.
Too late.
I applaud you for searching the lab, though. For since a magical practitioner would have some sort of components on hand.
Absolutely.
Does anybody need healing hands?
Faye offers her services. She's feeling rather glum at the moment since she just prolonged the captain's death.
Giving the diamond to the cleric
Gave him a chance.
She gave a chance.
and have her keep that on hand just in case, because chances are that's going to happen again.
That will so noted in her inventory. 500 gold diamond.
And
500
if
gold.
it's between me and anyone else in the party, I come first. Just want to make that clear.
How long has it been since we've taken a long rest? I know we took a short rest last game, but
You haven't.
Yeah, we took a short rest before walking in this room.
Right.
You took a long rest before walking into the tower.
Yep.
Yeah.
So how long have we been in the tower though? Because we did.
Couple hours, I think.
You've
Really? We
been.
did a number of rooms.
Yeah, you've been.
And then we had the
Mhm.
big battle with the automatons, and now this. So
I'd say you've been probably searching for about 6 hours,
Alright.
going at a slow pace, and also trying to figure out all of these
all right.
projects,
Sure.
these rooms.
Well, then let us spend the rest of the day searching through the lab. Any books in here worth reading?
Most of the books looked fairly damaged by acid spit, not just by your combat, but it appears that the previous battle that took place here did a number of damage, including what looks like not just acid damage but also fire damage. You would roll me an investigation check. See if you can find anything.
Have the owl give me some help again.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That is a 19 plus 8, 27.
27. It's some of the shelves do look like they have some books that managed to survive whatever hell went on in here. You see one that looks like a historical medical journal. Rough. You can tell that it's probably a few hundred years out of date.
Okay.
But it's there. You would also see a book on various anomalies throughout the plains, and a book on gateways. Magical gateways and how to open them.
I don't know what I'm reading tonight then.
For everybody, I want to divvy out some of the cash I grabbed out of the captain's pockets.
All right.
Put 60 in the party fund,
All right.
and everybody gets 40
40.
gold.
Okay.
Adding 60 to the party fund, which puts us at 164.
Are you going to be investigating any of these journals?
I will be spending evenings investigating them for now. Any other items, gold, gem? Well, we already searched for gems, but gold, other treasures in the room.
So you are taking these journals.
Oh,
All
yeah.
of these. Okay. The first two come out of their secure area. The gateway. You feel it stops midway through the pull. And
It opens a gateway.
the wall moves, leading to another pathway.
Hey, Rogue, I think I found a thing over here.
Need some recon.
Just give me a sec here. I'm kind of divvying up some crap.
Anything else notable about this skeleton? No.
You would roll me a medicine check.
Oh shit. Oh, medicine.
I'm taking a grappling hook.
Not bad. +4. Well, that would be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Wow. You would have a feeling that this is these are the bones of a ganassi. They're slightly more toughened. You get the feeling that it's an earth ganassi, and judging by the
You want a backpack? Or
judging by the
What?
Do you want a backpack or any rope?
the damage dealt to their bones, they've seen quite a few battles,
Trying to do
and
stuff.
to have some
Carry
healing
that sort of stuff.
healing scars
I don't
on
have
the
that.
bones itself.
Oh, there you go.
But I'm just
Oh, well,
wondering if
not
anybody wants
scars,
any
but
of it.
The
No,
bones
keep it in the
had
box,
actually
no.
healed over time. Probably somewhere in early adulthood.
There's the wind.
Other than that, that's as much
it.
as you can get.
Sure.
Anything else from Archaea? Or
I was just looking around.
okay, for anything in specific, or
Anything interesting,
all right,
unique?
roll me a perception check or an investigation, depending on how much time you want to invest and how much information I can give.
I'm going to do perception.
Okay, perception.
11.
11. Most of what of the interesting stuff seems to have been discovered, as far as you can tell, besides the unusual shit that's lining the walls, and that was already mentioned in the past, like various different subjects of questioning origin. Can't say that you find anything else unless you're unless you have a more narrow focus in mind.
Nope.
And you're having a Zaki search? Or
Well, have one of the rogues, hey, found a thing over here.
Before we do that, who needs some healing?
Oh, absolutely, yes, please.
Well,
Yeah, I was-
I
what
think
are we talking here? Like, are you who's down the who looks the bloodiest?
I'm a stub toe away from death.
Oh,
I can cast Cure Wounds. I also have Healing Hands.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Mr. Johann at level 2.
just okay, level 2.
That is 2d8 plus 4.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
2d8. 2d8. Oh god, that's fucking terrible.
So, Jerry, you need healing too?
If I had to put a number on it, I would say 10 out of 32.
Johann, you get a whopping 7 healing.
Alright.
2
Better than
D8,
zero.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
A 2 and a 1.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm gonna
fucking shit.
cast Cure Wounds second level on Jerry. And you get 9.
Hey!
9.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds level 1 on myself. That's 1d8. I'll probably
And
get more healing than
You will.
I did with 1.
do you want a little Healing Hands too?
Absolutely. I'll take all the healing I can get.
Alright, 5 points.
And
Additional
Zaki's at
5.
20 out of 41.
That puts me at 24 out of 32. Thank you so much, darling. I do appreciate it.
Eh.
What's
Do
going
it.
on, man?
Why you turned yourself into a gorilla?
Oh, that was a long
And-
time ago. I haven't been a gorilla in a while. I've been a big
I'll
bear.
cast second level Cure Wounds on Zaki also.
So
Yep,
that's
that
you?
one, yeah.
So you turned yourself
And he gets
Yeah.
11.
11.
Nice.
Well, did you know that there's actually
And then just out of giggles,
called Dungeons and Dragons?
I'm going to do an expedited ritual cast
It has the phoenix.
for detect magic and wander around just to make sure I ain't missing something.
Okay.
Because, well, this is
A
a lab and you never know.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good check.
To break the shell,
And
to which the minions are phoenixes.
That's pretty cool.
hang on.
And then you'll be able to do damage. But
I have one spell slot left.
That's
I'm not sure if I should use it or if I should hold on to it in case
Save it.
something else.
I don't
That's the
Yeah.
last act of defiance of cure to
Pretty awesome,
the
man.
last person standing, which might be yourself.
Oh,
Hi.
I'm running out of spells.
So,
Just to let you guys
with your arm.
I think before we continue on, we're gonna be long resting right here in this
It'll get better though.
lab.
Close the door, ritual the dome.
Yep. Close the door, ritual a dome, and
I'm gonna spend my
It's a
last
spell
first
that I
level
can
spell
cast.
slots. Make 10 good berries.
On
Pretty,
a foe,
pretty solid
so
on
that if my attack
on
hits,
what you have found.
I can deal
I mean,
with
while
extra damage.
This entire room seems to glow
Mhm.
in
Yeah, I put it on
in
their
some way,
character.
shape, or form. Whether it's the lab equipment or you'll notice that the shackles also have
Well,
some
right-
some
we're
sort
not
of
in combat
inscribing on
anymore.
them.
ooh,
We just got out of
let's grab the shackles.
If you want.
Okay.
Yeah, grabbing the shackles. They've got magical inscriptions on them.
All right, are you?
You know, I'm already carrying a bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Put magical. Put magical shackles
Manacles.
Manacles.
I think they
in.
exist in actual inventory.
Got a long sword.
I'll have to write something up for those.
Right on.
I did not think that you
I
were
can
going to.
identify whenever you're ready. Oh, you didn't expect the detect?
No, well, I should have. You're right. I should have expected that. I just didn't think to write up.
I was not implying anything.
Yeah.
I was just simply asking a question.
Oh, really?
No accusations or implications made.
That's pretty high. We're not
but-
there yet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You. I did. I was thinking. Well, yeah, they would be magical. Oh crud! I should have thought
No worries.
veterans
We can
like
figure it out.
Yeah.
Figure it out later. It's all good.
We're all gonna die.
All right. So you guys are going to be taking a long rest.
I am
Oh,
going
please.
to ritual cast
The dome.
the dome, Leelman's tiny hut, and crawl inside. And since it's around me, well, I'm already inside. I don't need to crawl inside.
I
So.
will crawl inside.
I'm gonna make some good berries. I'm gonna give 2 to Johan, 2 to Jerry, 2
Hey.
to Archaea, 2 to myself, and 2 to Faye.
Okay.
What are good berries?
So good berries
Helpful.
are a little berry that you gain. If you eat it, you gain 1 hit point, and you don't really need to eat for the rest of the day. But they're
Ah.
good for if somebody goes down, you can put a good berry in their mouth and make them chew it. And that'll give
It's,
them at
it's
least
an
a hit
automatic
point
1
back.
hit point heal.
Yep,
Not only that, it feeds you for an entire day.
day, yeah. So you don't need
Why
to
is it
eat
not
fresh.
coming up as an inventory?
It's
item?
sensu
I was
beans.
wondering that too.
Yeah.
I just note it in my inventory and just be done. And the one note that I keep.
Well, you do have to be a bear for that final, the actual final boss.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I'm
good
glad
berries
I
are so
can be a
handy.
bear.
Good bear, especially when you're
Actually,
doing
if you have
survival.
any other spell slots left,
I do.
burn them. Make good berries.
We're gonna long rest.
We're resting, so
Alright.
make all the good berries you can.
Just give me a second. I'm looking, honey.
Am I allowed to do that?
What's that?
Make a good berry?
Recently it's
It's a first level spell if you have it.
I don't have it.
Yeah, then it's not available for you.
I can do cure wounds on somebody, but if we're taking a long rest, why bother?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
So, are we hitting long rest, DM?
You may hit long rest.
Alright, I will make 20 more good berries then, just to have on hand.
Hell yeah.
Burn my last 2 spell slots.
And
Mark and
we're back.
someone has to use
Rest confirm.
to use like a scratch.
Alright.
And got all my spells
Gotcha.
left.
Claw attack.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do we want to take a break?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
think we should.
Let's take our
I got it.
intermission.
By the
Especially
way,
since Chatterbox is going over there.
I
By the
know,
way, I
totally.
wanna,
I'm like
say
trying
that,
to.
when deciding the
bet
captain's
it
selection
is.
over the week,
Yeah.
So once you get like
I had to look back at all of the interactions that the captain had with all of you, and he got sentimental.
gets like
Did he?
stronger
Yeah.
more
And
just
he really wanted to see you
First
guys,
Tower only has one ability,
Mhm.
which is just Earthquake.
which
So you'll
No, I'm sad that he died.
Yeah.
like in a 5-4.
it
We should have a memorial service for the captain.
Right.
When we're
Before or after we
at
burn him.
Really on the edge.
when we're back at sea.
Isn't that
Unless it goes close enough.
the memorial service?
Then number 2.
Isn't that how we do it?
Like a big fireball spell, which summons like a meteor.
Gotta talk to Jerry about the big fireball.
Where are you
spell.
keeping the
That's
body?
good to talk to.
What's that?
Where are you keeping the body?
Uncle Dean. So
Hang on a second. We. I don't think we can fit him in the handy haversack.
No.
Just popping out like C-3PO in Return of the Jedi.
Just kind of fold his arms this way and just shove him in there.
Anybody got a bag of holding?
It's even smaller than the haversack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we need like a portable hole or something, and we ain't got that. So for the night, we'll keep the body outside simply because we don't want the smell.
I think Faye has gentle repose. Double checking.
Oh, grave domain?
Grave domain.
Yeah, she's got gentle repose.
Whoa, instant kill. That's cool.
I forget, that's the one that prevents decay for.
No, she doesn't.
No? Is that too high of
Not
a...
listed. Vampiric touch, spiritual weapon, revivify, remove curse, prayer of healing, hold person, healing word, false light.
Gentle
cure,
repose, level
thing.
2.
Well, it should show up under level 3. That's
No.
what I'm reading, and it's not there.
No, some spells don't show up as level 3.
Oh, 'cause
Only
you
the
can't-
ones that to actually level up.
specific, and that's it.
Well, that's goofy. Yes, she has. She has it, but she currently has no spell slots.
Protect her from decay and can't become undead. Alright, yeah.
Oh, well,
can-
technically, she could use a 3rd level to cast it.
Yeah, we'll use the 3rd level to cast it so that...
Done.
Okay.
She would have cast it before the long rest.
Yeah. But she hasn't taken it yet, so...
10 days.
So it won't smell for 10 days.
And days spent under the influence of the spell don't count against the time limit for things like raised dead,
It gets like a lava
resurrection, whatever.
war minigame.
So 10 days, freebie.
Well, it's like a minigame, but just throwing
That should be long enough to get in and out of here, get him back to the boat, and I think what he would have wanted was to be buried back at sea.
You actually see him just pop up going...
How many good berries did you say, Mike?
2 each.
Oh, I made more, so
Yeah, I know.
so I got a total of 20. So I can give, what is it? I'll give 5 more to Johan, 5 to Jerry, 5 to Arkea,
Total of 7.
and
Yep.
5 for myself. Oh, I'll give my other 5 to Faye. so the healer can have. So a total of what, 7?
7
Yeah.
apiece.
7 each, yeah.
Yep. I found it as a home brew, so I added it.
There you go.
So like so like lava just covers walls. So and then normally just but the lava doesn't flow down from the walls. Then the floor just opens up. But the pillars are like floating.
And since I added it, everybody gets it.
A giant lava pit. And but
Good berry. 7 of them. All right. Good deal.
If you'll all, excuse me, I just need to make a phone call to. Apparently, I got a call in the middle of.
Go right ahead.
Yeah.
We're on break.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
your thing.
I'm just doing the inventory thing before.
Yeah.
So we looted the room, we looted the bodies, we took our rest.
Yep.
Let's get moving.
In the dome.
All right. Where are you headed?
Through the secret door.
I think Zacky's up.
Yeah, Zachy needs to go and recon.
All right.
I will give him guidance.
Sorry, Zach.
I said it before, when you're not here, you're first.
So.
And he gets to roll for you.
And this thing rolls crappy.
All right.
Although tonight it hasn't been half bad.
We'll just
Couple
say
nice
that.
20s you pulled out there.
We'll say that. Zaki does a stealth in order, just because that's kind of how
How he rolls.
he rolls. Yeah,
With advantage.
with advantage.
Because he's got elven crap.
It's got guidance
Oh,
too.
that was almost a 20.
Ooh. 30. Well,
Dang.
Wait. How does that work? Oh yeah, 30. Duh. Don't mind me.
Proficiency.
19 plus 11.
Yeah.
30.
It's okay. I know
He
math
is-
is hard.
he's on top of his game. I mean,
I was looking at the other, but
everyone else was just taking one last look around the lab, and then just. Did anyone else see where Zaki went?
he disappeared.
Vanished.
Oh, that's screaming! It must be him.
Must have found a dead bug.
Um,
Haha.
Zaki would give me have Zaki give me an investigation check, just and a basic knowledge check,
Which is
intelligence.
He does have guidance.
He got a
For
10.
one.
10
one.
for his investigation. I will add guidance. It's a 4, right?
Yep.
Adding guidance gives him 13.
Okay.
And then you wanted the knowledge check. Intelligence. 14.
Okay. Zaki will return and he'll be like, so the hallway ends just like 30, 40 feet down. And I mean, there's some sort of lift.
A lift, you say?
Up or down?
4th floor.
I don't know.
Going down.
The looks like the handle's damaged though. I tried to see if it would even work, but it's stuck.
Well then, let's go down and take a look at the handle and see what part is missing.
Let's go unstick it.
I knew I should have took a mending.
My casters, I usually do, and everybody looks at me funny.
All right, so you make your way down the hallway. It is at this point you are glitter bombed by fairy fire. Just having fun, because someone's gotta someday make a fairy fire trap.
Well, it doesn't make you glow.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to see that. But anyway, you walk as you make your way down to the other end of the hallway. You're met with. It almost looks more steampunk like a lift. Glass exterior, brass lining, and there's an obvious handle that looks like it cranks to from quarter turn, which is parallel right now to to 90 degree. And it looks like, I mean, you could possibly fit 8 people in it. It would be a really tight squeeze, but it's doable.
Well,
You're-
there's only 6 of us.
Hmm?
There's only 6 of us.
And now a beast companion. Everybody just looks
What?
straight.
The beast companion can take the
Straight.
next car.
Yep.
But it's
Oh no, take stairs.
Take stairs.
Eight stairs.
I'm just reminded of Ghostbusters running up that flight of stairs with the proton
When we get to
packs.
30, I'm gonna throw up.
Exactly. All right, so for whomever is trying to work with the handle or the device, where the handle should be for the to actually crank, it looks like it is completely missing. And you can actually also see a little bit of the intricate workings of where the handle is. You know, kind of like where you can actually turn it and you can actually see the gears moving. It looks like a few of the gears, for lack of a better way of describing it, have either been completely broken over extended period of time or have rusted over.
This isn't going anywhere.
No mending for the cleric.
Do not believe so. Nope. Oh wait, yes.
Well, Faye will just be like, well, I can help with some of that, and she'll remove the rust on the old gears. However, the ones that are completely broken and have fallen off are not mendable. I know, right? I need to just get to the next level.
It ain't going anywhere.
We still have the maintenance room and the
Yep.
menagerie to check out.
All right. Let's
Wander down to maintenance.
well, I say let's do the menagerie first. I mean, if it's going to be another,
There were many critters in there.
Yes.
oh,
It's not cages. It's just kind of like an open.
Terrarium.
Think Land of the Lost.
And skins
But
were getting
smaller.
ripped off
Yeah,
animals.
okay. So hard pass.
Check the maintenance room
Arceus
first.
Owl came back with various items, different forms of foliage, some furs, and what looks like some sort of reptilian skin that was ripped off.
Indicated it could be rough. However, initially, we did ritual cast the dome and take a short rest there. No issues, no problems, didn't see anything scary. We were there an hour, so hour and a half. So it may not be that bad, but
To be
yeah,
fair, though,
I'm right there with you.
To be fair, though, you were also camouflaged using the
Yeah.
tiny hut.
After we were there 15 minutes, yes.
Yeah.
Next time we'll make it neon yellow.
Notice me. Either that, or just to make sure that you're going hunting with Dick Cheney.
The lift thing,
Yes.
I'm assuming there's ropes and pulleys and that kind of.
It's rather funny. It looks like it's suspended in midair.
Okay,
As I said, it's kind of like a glass dome.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Could we? Is there space to go around it, up or down, and or down?
Nope. Not unless you want to try and damage the lift itself.
Because I do recall that Faye had boots of spider climb. Sorry, slippers of spider climb. So in theory, if there was room, she could just walk up the shaft to the next level. Possibly there's a method to make the lift move up there,
Or just
Or
throw a rope
down.
down.
which or whatever. Yeah. So that's part of why I was asking.
No, we'll go back.
So you're heading back through the lab and back to the.
Maintenance.
You're heading into maintenance. Okay. All right.
We shall maintain our notes.
Yep. So, who's taking point on this? Zachy. All right. Zachy would be the one to open the door, and he did actually check the first time to make sure that there were no traps. A warm breath meets you as you open the door. You are... What?
No.
The forge is still lit and has and gives a moderate temperature throughout the room. You can actually find find various forms of smithing tools and alchemy sets, and Jerry, you would notice an enchanting table on
Fine.
first appearance, The along the walls, near each workstation, you would there's listed off a number of various tools, from hammers to tongs. It's all properly labeled. Ingredients of various sorts. Some rares, some more common. Line the alchemy table and the enchantment table. In the far end, you will also see near where the opposite end of the forge, what looks like half an automaton dangling on straps that reach up to the ceiling, and almost like someone had hoisted it there.
Mm-hmm.
You will also see a couple of broken legs and arms that are detached from the automaton itself, and the it doesn't look like it is responsive. But there is a faint glow coming from the cavity, which seems fairly vacant for the most part. Near the automaton, you will also see a what looks like a collection of attachments to the that go with the arms and the legs. Things like tools, a hammer, and maybe even a what looks like a tankard with a tube at the end of it. You would need to do a little bit more investigation when as you go further inside. But that's what you see just on first walking in.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to look around for the parts that we need to get the lift working.
Okay. You're going to be searching for parts?
Yeah.
Anyone going to be helping? Anyone doing something else?
I will assist.
Okay, you're going to assist. Roll me either a perception or investigation with advantage.
Yeah, perception, no, I'll take the investigation.
Jerry don't see shit.
+3 versus +8, I'll take the 8. That one's cocked. 15 plus 8, 23.
23. As you're walking around, you make your way past the automaton, and you see a box that is full of various gears and springs and
Fives right through my
sprockets.
head.
Just it all.
Never use this. This
It's wrong.
is wrong tool. No.
You'll find various collections of springs, sprockets, some rods, and it looks like a mess. Like someone decided to just throw a bunch of parts into a box and call it done. And between the two of you, what's your perception?
Passive.
Passive.
13.
13?
I'm looking at the wrong sheet. 18, I want to say. Yep.
Okay. 15 or higher, you would notice on the one on the shoulder of the remaining arm of the automaton a scrawling calligraphy that's etched into its pauldron. You would note that the from seeing various different forms of this throughout the tower, this is written in Dwarvish, but it could be Gnomish.
Well, I read Gnomish, so is it Gnomish?
It's a very similar word that you came across just previously.
Ah. And that word would be bounty.
Mm-hmm. Nils, are you doing anything? Archaea? Do either of you want to do anything while you are in this facility?
Just kind of looking around.
Okay. If you'd like, roll me a perception or an investigation check.
Oh, perception, please. 13.
13. While these guys are looking for for any kind of tools or items to help with the lift, you make your way over to the opposite end where the forge is, and you come across what looks like a small little door, a little cubby door on the other side. Like on the wall area. If you were to think of it any other way, it would almost look like one of those hamper doors, where you open it up and you can toss linens down to the bottom.
We have one.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Do you choose to open it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. You open it, and it's about a foot deep cube. It's completely empty, but for some scrawling on the lining of the corners and the edges.
Writing?
Yes, writing.
What language is it in?
What languages do you speak?
Celestial, Elvish, and Goblin.
It looks very similar to Elvish, but it looks different.
Okay.
Nils?
I'm just hanging out.
Okay.
You guys, you want to come over and look at this writing and see if you guys can make anything of it?
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Is it Thieves' Camp?
No.
Is it Undercommon?
No.
Then nope. Australia. Nope.
Oops, sorry.
I'll take a quick check, see if it's Gnomish or Infernal.
It's neither of those.
Yep, nope.
I'll check to see if it's Dwarvish or Halfling or Druidic.
Unfortunately, it's not. Can't quite place it.
Zachy, nope. Faye,
I don't have any sort of comprehend language spell.
Deep speech?
So that's
Not deep
good.
speech.
then we don't.
Hard to tell what it is.
So you said it was similar to Elvish. Am I able to make out any letters or words or?
Give me an intelligence check.
Do you potentially have a spell that would help with this?
Critical failure.
Got a headache trying to break this code.
Look at the pretty scribbles.
I speak Elvish. I'll give it a shot.
Here you go.
All right. Give me an intelligence check.
So does Faye. She might help.
Okay.
Actually, Faye speaks Elvish. She'll help.
Okay.
Oh, that gives me advantage.
Give you advantage.
Oh shit. Alright, you are up and you better do good. Who else? You. Oh, that would be intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
12.
12.
With advantage.
Oh.
You would.
What did they
You
get?
wouldn't understand it,
Yeah.
but you get the feeling that this is Sylvan.
Oh.
Who?
Sylvan.
Sylvan language.
Fey language.
Different
Oh.
type of elf,
Okay.
basically. Long story short.
It's kind of like saying, yeah, that's not English.
Right.
I think it might be Spanish.
It's
Little
using
bit
all
of
those
French
letters,
thrown
all the
in.
same letters, but it ain't English.
Right.
It's Minion.
Banana!
Knew that was coming.
Considering they use all of them, pretty much.
Apple.
Bottom.
Did Faye? What did Faye roll?
She didn't. She assisted.
Oh,
Which gave me
Sorry.
advantage, but
okay.
All right. So,
at least we know it's Sylvan,
Okay,
but nobody speaks it.
great.
Well, then I shall copy it into the book. Get
Alright.
it translated later.
Sure.
do you, how do you copy it? Do you copy it like line for line, or are you going by the, by how it's shaped
I would-
in the,
I would draw the box. The inside of the cabinet. And then copy the signals as they appear in the cabinet into that representation.
okay.
It's a great idea. I think I'll do just that and basically etch a sketch the whole thing.
It'll take a few minutes, but
Wizard quill.
that way if we show it to someone,
Colors, tones, everything.
orientation or where things are written could make a difference.
I love that quill.
All right. Is there anything else about this box that I can gather, find? Anything hidden in there? Any latches or?
Surprisingly, it's cleaner than the rest of the room. Like,
Okay.
immaculate.
Huh.
You could probably eat off of it.
What's it made out of?
Roll me a nature check.
Wood.
Something hard. Where is it? 8.
8.
Jeez, woman.
I gotta get the
It's
dice.
it's a form of metal, but it's not iron or steel, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
It's made out of stuff.
But it's like it's smooth. It's not textured.
It's completely smooth,
Okay.
just from floor to ceiling.
Is there any light in there?
No, there is not. Even having to get all of the language down, you have to move your head so that the shadow, the light can actually get in to reflect some of the scribblings.
I was gonna say, if we shone light in there, would that help any?
It would make it easier for Jerry to transcribe.
Okay.
And other than that, you would also be able to, when you opened the door to it, the handle has a bit of a give to it, almost like it could rotate.
Mm.
But you don't see a latch on the inside.
What about the back of the door?
Back of the door has more of that sylvan etching. It seems that it covers all 4 edges and corners.
Okay.
All 6 sides.
Is
all
there
the edges
is there
and
part of the
corners.
handle on the inside too?
No, there's
Okay.
not.
All right.
Close the door. Rotate the handle. Open the door.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. You close the door and you rotate the handle. You hear what sounds like a kind of like a rattling of metal as you finish rotating the handle.
Does it sound like gears?
No, it doesn't. It sounds more like if you were in an earthquake and you heard metal on metal just
Okay.
clattering.
Okay.
You would also smell a faint bit of ozone.
Anybody else smell that?
You all smell it.
Yes.
What is that?
Smelly.
What would cause that smell?
After about 15 seconds, the rattling stops. And you hear a ding.
Lightning.
It's a microwave.
Done. Dinner's done.
Son of a bitch.
Open door.
All right, yeah. Open
It's a
the
dumb
door.
waiter.
You open the door, and inside is a steel ingot.
Is it the same writing?
On the walls and panels?
From what he copied down, is it the same writing, the same spots?
Yeah. But now there's a steel ingot in the very center.
Take the ingot out.
Yeah.
Heavy.
How heavy?
About an ingot's worth of steel worth.
Couple pounds.
See if it'll do it again. See him.
Turn it the other way.
Okay.
Just for giggles.
Okay.
Okay. You turn it the other way and you get a.
Okay.
Put the ingot back in and then try and turn it the other way.
Put the ingot back in, and you try and turn it the other way.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Turn it the first way again.
Take it back out, turn it again. Wait.
Are you taking the ingot out? Okay. You take the ingot out, close the door, And you turn it again.
Wait for it to
Open.
finish.
You
Yeah,
hear,
wait for it to finish open.
you hear the rattling. Ozone. You open it. There's another ingot.
Hey, look at that. You
Supply,
got an ingot maker.
supply for the forge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take them both, put them in your bag. If nothing else, it's worth a little bit in town.
You said the forge was still blazing?
It's lit.
Lit.
It's not.
So it's
It's not.
smoldering.
Yeah, it's not smoldering. You're not going to be able to smelt
Forge
anything.
anything.
Not until you give it a little bit of
Give it
attention.
bellows.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about smithing.
It's not coming up.
I don't know anything about it either, but
It won't, but you can add a custom item.
if we want to go up, I guess we're gonna have to make a part.
Well,
Steel ingot. 2. Later.
anybody search around for any? You guys searched around for parts, didn't you?
I
already?
would assume Zachy would be going through
Like a
everything.
Oh yeah,
handle or anything.
and actually, shit, I remember this note.
Because that's what he does. He
Yeah.
goes through everything.
Someone give me a perception check.
Oh,
For Zachy or just in general?
In general,
oh, I get advantage on perception checks. Yay!
23.
23.
Oh, you just all right.
Because I did actually ask Ben, is there anything that you want to do if you had if you want Zachy to do while you're away? And he's like, yeah, I want to find loot. I'm like, okay, good to know. So, while everyone is looking at this ingot maker, Zachy's taking a look at the faint little glowing happening inside the automaton. And he's already reaching in as you rolled your 23. And there's a brief like pulling sound, like something like he's trying to move something inside the cavity of the automaton.
Zachy, is that really the smartest thing for you to do?
I'm gonna throw the ingot at him.
Roll an attack with disadvantage.
Please hit.
Just
Please hit.
like an unarmed attack or what?
No, this is an improvised weapon, so
It's
just
gonna be your dex.
yeah, just add your dex.
Do it.
7.
7.
At least get his attention.
Yeah, just you throw it and it's like thunk thunk right at Zachy's feet. Like what? And he looks at you and goes says, it doesn't look trapped.
I'm gonna throw the other ingot at him.
Did you check?
Yeah.
It's a raccoon trap. Gets his hand in there, grabs it, can't get it out, and now he won't let it go. Stuck forever.
Well, he'll say, "What? There's a sparkly gem inside." Just, and he'll give it a really good tug,
Oh no.
and the automaton's eyes. This automaton is about humanoid size. Torso, one arm dangling, and head. As he pulls it, the lights where the eyes would be lighten up, and the head jerks to life, and you look around and it looks around and goes, "Ah!" Zachy just jumps back, and it's just like reaching for a dagger. The automaton actually is just like, what the hell? What in the nine hells is going on here? Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs.
They're not attached.
Oh my goodness. What? Just tell me. It doesn't look okay. It doesn't look okay.
Pardon?
Just, I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Just tell me. Does it look worse than it feels, or does it? Is everything going to be okay?
I can't tell you.
You have horrible bedside manner.
I am not a surgeon.
Oh my goodness. The eyes will start to blink open and just look around and just go, where? How am I can't feel my legs. How am I still standing?
You're not. Nudge Zachy. Tell him whatever he pulled,
I didn't even get it.
whatever you pulled, give it a push.
He'll actually start to reach in, and you can actually see the automaton just be like, no, don't. And Zachy will actually will try and push the gem piece, and there will actually be like a.
So
It's
that just
no longer
happened.
moving.
So we've had our C-3PO moment for the adventure.
Glowy things.
You might have some valuable
For the
information
casters.
though.
Might be able to make the part we need.
Okay.
Glowy things are for the casters. Say it once.
Chloe things are for the casters. I'm not
They-
sure I'm gonna remember that in the future,
They-
but
They look before you touch.
again, it didn't look trapped. Again, I'm going based
Doesn't
off
look
of Ben's.
trapped.
I know.
Yeah.
The raccoon trap. Congratulations, Zachy. You fell into a raccoon trap.
Speaking of casters, you were
Yeah.
saying
What?
you said something
Yeah, raccoon trap.
before that in character.
Ah, yes, we might need to make the part ourselves.
But we don't know what parts it is. We know there's broken gears, but we don't know what it was supposed to look like, so it'd be difficult to fashion a fix for the lift. But I'd also have to assume that there's another way up or down.
The menagerie?
Possible. It just seems to make sense. You don't ever create only one way in or out for yourself. If something happens, then you end up trapped. I don't think a builder would do that.
Probably not.
Nothing else in this room?
If you want, you can.
Doors, openings, walkways, passages.
Uh,
I mean, looking at the perimeter, I'm not
Lift
looking at
repair
stuff.
manuals.
there are. It does look like there are door accesses in this in the maintenance facility, besides the one that you came in, there is one other, and as for manuals, you could. There is actually a collection of manuals by the enchanting station.
Ooh. I'm looking through those.
Potential.
Y'all go on ahead without me. I won't be here for a bit.
So the other door,
Have
is
fun
it
with that.
on the side or opposite the one we came in?
It's on the opposite side, just slightly adjacent to the ingot maker.
Go check it out.
Okay. Are you gonna? Are you just gonna open it? Or are you gonna?
Check it out.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check. 18. All right. This one is actually looks fairly different. It actually looks like a bulk door. You know, just the
Watertight door.
watertight door. Yeah. You could actually crank it open if you want. It doesn't look like there's any kind of special writing on it or anything like that. It just looks like
Made out of metal, I assume.
Yep.
This is gonna be stupid. I'll open it.
okay. You open it.
Turn it.
Mhm.
Wait. If nothing, crack it open. Take a peek.
Nothing seems to happen besides metal squealing, and it opens without a problem. And you open it up. There is actually a light glow emanating from the ceiling above. Doesn't look like it's lit by any fires, and it looks almost like a small vault.
Okay. Anything inside?
Uh,
Or is it empty?
most of the shelves are bare, save for what looks like a leather belt, a few vials filled with various liquids. Some of one looks yellow. About 3 of them look red, and one looks kind of like a multicolored mixture of some sort. You'll also notice a piece of paper wrapped up and tied, and what looks like a rather long tube.
So like a scroll.
It doesn't look big enough for a scroll.
Okay. That's it.
Those are that is it. Yes.
When Jerry is available, have him come over and take a look.
Alright.
He's the knowledgeable one of the bunch. In things like this, maybe.
Okay. Jerry, are you? What are you doing at the moment?
I was looking through the list of books there to see if there was something about repairing that lift
Okay.
actuator.
You do find one that has an understanding of the mechanics that go into it, and it is actually reading
Just toss me one.
reading a bit more into this. You would discover that the gears are enchanted. It's not necessarily that this lift is meant to go up physically. It's more that
It's a Wonkavator?
When I decided, I was kind of thinking to myself, dang, this is a lot like a Wonkavator. It transports, it teleports. It's and having the gears in there helps, but it does need the etchings on some of certain gears in order for it to fully activate. Otherwise, it will just go up and stop at a empty alcove area. It's kind of like, oh, we're going to move, and in that transition, we move to another predetermined destination.
But it doesn't list the enchantments needed to put on there.
It actually does have a listing of spell components and incantations that would be needed in order to make these gears.
So it's possible to recreate them then.
Yes. That is actually one of the books that you find. That's in one of the books that you find.
I'm holding on to that book then, because that'll be important.
Okay.
That in my OneNote.
Empty.
Lift repair manual.
I'd say not just lift repair manual. Put magical tinkering devices.
Magical teleporting box.
Wonkavator repair manual.
And you are able to cast level 3 spells, correct?
I can.
Okay. I wanted to double check that.
All right, then go over and see what Runk.
So
I'm guessing the belt is just a belt. I'm not sure about the others.
Ah. Identify time. All right.
Are you gonna take your ritual casting?
Well,
usual?
start burning some time. If you guys need a short rest, go ahead and take it. Cause this, how many items am I doing here?
Let's see here. There were 5 vials, the belt, and
Paper wrapped in a tube.
there is a tube container and a paper that is wrapped kind of like those cheesy diplomas.
So 7 items then.
7 items.
Yeah, I'm gonna be burning a bit of time.
Okay. In the meantime, is anyone else going to do anything?
Just to note, we are after 10 o'clock.
Right. Are we going as far as 11, or are we
10:30.
10:30? Okay.
Or so.
I'm going to tend to my puppy.
All right.
Whose name is Shadow?
Shadow. Let me guess. It's pale white. I'm just kidding.
No.
Okay.
Look around the rest of the room while he's doing that.
Okay. Where did I? One of them is a. One of them is a homebrew, and I had it. No, that's not. Oh. Yeah, that is actually it. So the 3 vials, and the 3 red vials are standard healing potions. The multicolored one is a potion of climbing. And the yellow one, which also has little flecks of black going through it, is a potion of speed.
Okay.
Come on, where's the parchment is actually a level 3 slow spell.
Ooh.
So it's a scroll.
Yep. The tube on inspection is just a tube. You pop it open, and inside is a wand.
And the wand is?
A wand of fear.
Ooh, wand of fear. Yeah, I'm taking that one.
And finally, the belt is a belt of returning.
Let the rogues duke that one out.
I don't throw my knives.
I do throw a javelin. Be nice for it to come back to me.
That's true.
If I can get into my homebrew here, I can read it off.
Belt of returning. Leather belt, 4 distinct clips. These clips are adjustable to allow for versatility. Can latch onto various quiver sheaths, pouches, or tethers. When attached, the weapons in the clip containers have a +1 bonus to attack and damage, and returns to the wielder's container immediately after it is used to make a ranged attack. This bonus to attack and damage does not compound with other innate magical features on the item.
Be
Does
good
not.
For bows.
Be what?
Be good for bows.
It's true.
Belt's capacity is limited to 3 separate items and cannot exceed the weight of a quiver with 20 arrows.
I can keep it and then use it to get that dagger
Oh,
back.
I didn't
when
know
I
you
throw
could
it,
access
cast
my own
fireball.
personal homebrew items.
I have homebrew turned on, and that didn't look like a homebrew item. That's a wondrous item, Belt of Returning.
Really? Because I made something that's almost word for word that.
It's Belt of Returning. Just looking at the inventory stuff.
Right on.
Interesting. Almost.
Yeah, I'll let the rest of the party duke it out over the belt.
Zach, you can have it. He's been throwing stuff.
Right.
It could also work for Archaea's arrows.
So you took the wand, the tube and the wand?
Yep, I'll take the
scroll?
The wand. I'll take the scroll of slow, which I will spend 2 minutes. And that's what, 2nd level spell?
3rd.
Slow?
He said level 3 slow.
Ah.
However, you could always transcribe it and have it be your own spell. And you can put as many levels as you want into it.
Yeah, I don't have the 150 gold for that, so that will be a scroll for now.
Oh,
And technically, you can also clip it to your javelin.
javelins don't clip.
I believe I did write that it has to be held in some sort of container that clips onto the to the belt.
Be better for a dagger or a quiver. So
Give it
got
to
hand
Zach.
crossbows. We got an archer.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Lots
plenty
of
people who
options
can
on the
use it.
table.
Yep.
Part of me, when I wrote that up, thought to myself, Jerry will probably want it for his
For the
dagger of
dagger.
burning sensation.
I did mention that. I'm like, I'm gonna hold on to it and throw that and get it back. But I'm
One-time
sure-
use. Hey!
Yeah, but for a one-time use weapon, that's a bit overkill. So
One-time use per day, but yeah. And three separate items can be attached to it. So you can
Nice. There you go.
so quiver of arrows, a dagger,
Yep.
or two, depending on how you choose to
Yep.
clip them on.
Hand axe.
That too. Technically, you could have a pouch full of ball bearings and say, "Okay, I'm going to use my sling."
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, actually, there was one more. There was one more item. I forgot about it.
oh,
Just thinking about it. There is also a sling on one of the shelves.
you got that.
Do now.
It if you analyze it, it's a 2-bird sling.
2-bird sling.
2 bird, 1 stone. Mhm.
It's and I can't even take
Wah, wah.
credit for this one. This one is actually from one of
The
the
2 birds sling.
yeah.
+1 bonus to attack and damage. You make a ranged attack with a sling and hit a target. You can cause the ammunition to ricochet into a second target within 10 feet.
Nice.
Then make a ranged attack against the second target.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Stone, yeah.
Yep.
I saw that and I'm like, oh, that would be
Pretty
so
cool.
that would be pretty cool. And I never see any players use the sling anymore.
No. Yeah, that would
Eh.
be.
To be expected, I'm sure, but
Well, it's a simple weapon, and guess what? I can use simple weapons. So
Do you want it?
you know what? Just for giggles.
It's in the actual inventory thing.
I mean,
Two. 2 bird sling.
unless you want that.
Give
No.
it to Faye.
Oh, there you go.
give her a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
She's already got a
Magic
crossbow.
ranged
Oh, she
weapon.
does?
Yeah.
She's got a
That's-
crossbow, and she's got a mace, and she got a shield.
Yeah, but it's a magic weapon.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, let Faye have it.
Alright.
I'm good with that.
The party decided that you were deserving of 300 gold diamond. Oh, sorry, 500 gold diamond and a magic sling. I'll use the sling with the diamond. Wait, what?
No, because I did stipulate that she must hold on to it and use that exclusively for Revivify. And if there are multiple people down, that I come first.
Sling added to her sheet. I've got all the potions in the bag.
Sometimes you just got to make sure the people that aren't here get some stuff too.
Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you mentioned it, it made perfect sense. Let the cleric have
She's
a
a ranged, yeah,
magic
stuff in the
ranged
back
weapon.
anyways,
That'll
yeah.
We get
definitely
the
help
best
us
stuff
out.
because we're here.
That's right.
What's that?
We get the best stuff though because we're here.
She
No,
says
We
while
get first choice of stuff.
she says while scratching her magical dog.
Yeah. Put all 3 of the potions in the bag,
Good boy,
Okay.
Shadow.
so we got them.
Good deal.
Sha-
Jackie's got the belt. He can throw both his
He
daggers
deserves
on
the
it.
There you
belt.
go.
He can throw his daggers and keep throwing them.
I still haven't been drinking.
Now I no longer have to hear the phrase, "Do I get my daggers back?"
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yes.
You do. Congratulations.
How many arrows do I recover?
That's me.
I don't know. How many did you shoot?
Uh-huh. Right.
You know, just to be petty.
Now they
1.
just return. Yep.
Well, that's the
None.
thing.
They all broke on impact.
They won't return.
Why, if it's clipped to his belt,
Oh wait,
it
it
will.
did say quiver.
Yep.
Yeah.
It will. Daggers in the quiver.
You shot the bad guy with your arrow, and
Yep. He doesn't
as a
have to
free
retrieve
action, you
shit
just took
anymore.
a sword and just
Yep.
cut the arrow right in
So
half.
it's both his daggers and his crossbow bolts
Yep.
and his short bow quiver.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, though, 4. There are only 3 clips.
I thought it said 4. This says 4. If you're looking at a homebrew thing,
Yeah.
well, I gotta go find it.
Dang it. Maybe.
I have to go find it.
It's all right.
Browse magic items.
This would be a good place to stop anyway.
Returning.
True.
Belt of loop returning.
No, just
Belt
belt.
of Ethro, belt of light, belt of returning. Oh, Jesus God, everybody's got a belt of returning.
Honestly. Okay, I'll just have to.
We win!
Is that the wrap it up music?
Oh, there it is.